Wakita, Mneedecheya, O Krishna, Wachiniya Peha, Waya, 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 Waya. I was born in a place called Sioux Valley. I was born Monday, October 4, 1943. I was born at home. In fact, all of us, 7 kids, we were all born at home. We were born in a log house. We had midwives, all of us. So I was born on a small farm. It wasn't a big farm. It was enough for us to get along. I just remember in those old days there was no electricity, there was no indoor plumbing, you had to haul water. Our jobs that we had to do, it didn't seem like jobs. It's just the way it is. Someone's gonna haul water, someone's gonna cut the wood, someone's gonna feed the horses and the cows, somebody's gonna on and on, but it was good. So we kept in good shape that way. Our living was, everybody had big gardens in those days. Like my grandfather said, eat according to the seasons, he would say. Get up early every morning. I really enjoyed the quietness, the peaceful way, the laughter. Growing up in our little household, gee, we had lots of fun. We were athletic. We skated on the river. We went after weasels, squirrels, trapping, rabbits, fish. We also had horse races. We would gather up our cousins and me and my brother would get on our horses and go for a ride with them. We have different trails. Those were interrupted by new things. Television came, telephone came, something called hot dogs came, ice cream came. They were interrupted by those things. Now the kids are wanting more and more because of those. And the old people told us, don't bother with those material things. That's what they told us. To prevent this kind of thing, we got taken away to a different road, a Washichu road, instead of following our own road. And that's what they said. Esnija chanku ojinich upini cheche. Abdezawo. You were given a road too. Have a look at it. That's Wahoku Ichai. They're giving us a lecture, those old people, our grandfathers and grandmothers. That's what they would say. My mom was always busy raising us 7 kids. She always worked hard. She was quiet. She was peaceful. And I know she loved us very, very much. We had great respect for her, not only as a mother, but more than that. So I would call her a holy woman. We grew up speaking our language. I would consider us to be pretty rich in culture. We kept our songs, our ceremonies, our history, what's called a way of living. We kept that. And although new things came along, we still kept the old ways. I'm proud of that, our Dakota people would maintain or retain as much as they could or remember, but still, all these new things were kind of getting in the road, like the Indian agent and the English language, residential school, those kinds of things. Those were obstacles, and it blocked us. But somehow we kept our culture and we kept it going. Long ago they used to have a ceremony, boy to manhood ceremony. And it used to be a big deal. Yeah, gifts were exchanged and people will get up on behalf of this young man that's turned into a man and young boy that's turned into a man. They used to give a ceremony, and they used to have a man name and all those kinds of things. I grew up watching ceremonies, different kinds of ceremonies in my community. When I was with my brother and my cousins, or when I'm by myself, and mostly by myself, but we've seen the fireball, a big ball of fire turning like this and moving. I wonder what that is. I tell my mom, I said, I seen that fireball again. And she wouldn't say anything. Or I would see little black dots, a whole bunch of them over in that direction. Or I would hear a whistle over here. Or I would hear talking, two on this side, two different voices, and one on this side. Or we would see little men. All of those, I didn't know it was a preparation. I never got scared of them. All kinds of different things. Just like when you go on a vision quest, you see all kinds of strange things. When I was a little boy, and I seen them when I went on a vision quest. A vision is something that's given from Creator for you to put into action. So I'm tying all of these things together. The songs that I heard, all kinds of things. So those are, someday I'll be able to put them together. I want to put them into action to honor Creator. Gave me a job for a reason, so I want to stick to that. Creator will do that to you sometimes. He might have to show you 2 or 3 times before you realize. When you get a vision, you have to learn about that vision. You have to practice that vision. And then you have to try and understand, what is this Creator just showed me? What is that? I noticed the change when we started to go to school. We had a school on the reserve and we went to school there. I noticed things started to change.